The secret to do well for any exam is to... I used to think that just by working hard on my studies all the way, it would get me results. There was one day when I received my end of year results in year 2 of high school, and I taught my entire class in terms of distinctions. And before I knew how much progress I made on my studies, I just unlocked the secret to studying, to doing well for any exam. Well, that was in the past lah. Now I'm getting shit grades for my exams. It's not just about working hard on your studies. Maybe for example, you got an exam coming and you know you want to get your distinctions, you want to get your A grades 100. If not, your mum will beat the shit out of you, right? Do you really think that just by revising all your lecture notes, your textbooks, that you're being productive? Even though that's what your classmates might be doing, even though that's what your friends might be doing, the secret to do well for any exam is to practice. You know, over the years, papers generally don't change that much and only involve like maybe slight tweaks in the way that the questions are phrased or structured. This is from my own experience of skimming through my past year papers. They literally will test you pretty much the same thing almost every year, with only about maybe 5% in variation. So literally, if you want to start doing better and doing well for your exams, do more past year practice papers. Don't waste your time reading your textbook or something like that. Even though you think that you're being productive, you're gonna get fucking crushed by your competition, bro, if you do that. You know, you probably got some hardcore muggers in your class who are studying almost every hour of the day. Are you really gonna beat them if you just memorize definitions and explanations on your notes? No, of course not. Go and do more practice so that you can condition yourself to the exam. This will help you to not only familiarize yourself with the content and the structure of the exam, but also helps you to prepare for the questions that are most probably gonna come out in your exam papers. To be honest, I'm saying this for myself also because if I were to be honest with you, I've been getting shit grades also. I mean, last term I got a bunch of U grades as well. I can literally show you right now how much I got from my last term. Of course, I haven't been doing the greatest in terms of my grades, but don't worry. If you ever feel like you're struggling with your studies, you're not alone, bro. I'm no smarter than you, and you're no smarter than me. You and me, we're pretty much the same. And of course, there's always that pressure that you want to get your distinctions, that you want to get good grades so that you can enter the dream university of your choice. Basically, I'm talking about expectations. And you know, they might come, or they might originate from yourself, or maybe it's your parents, it's your teachers, or maybe it's your friends. And you might be finding it hard to cope with your studies and all, especially if, let's say, you have some days where you have to stay back until like 7:30 p.m. like me. And of course, generally being in school, it is very emotionally draining. It's always like so hard to focus on what the teacher is saying when you're just constantly thinking about your own problems and your own shit or something like that. And with the extremely early reporting timings and also sometimes the extremely late dismissal timings, it can be very hard to juggle both studies and both your personal life commitments. Having been through this life called school for 11 years already, the journey is tough. I'm not gonna lie to you, the journey is tough. But hey, you're watching this video because you want to get better grades, right? You want to study better so that you can achieve the academic goals that you set for yourself at the start of 2024. Then you better put in the work, bro, because it's not gonna be easy, and it requires tons of discipline, tons of sacrifice, and tons of dedication. Whether or not you will give up halfway, it all depends on you. Click the subscribe button below if you're interested in joining our community, and if you want to see more videos from me, you can check out my latest video here. And as always, take care and best of luck. I'm rooting for you, bro. Peace.